Hello, dear parliamentarians. Hello, dear citizens. I am glad to greet you at the first Congress meeting of the Parliament of Odori in Paris. Today is Monday, the 10th of April 2023, 13 and 40 minutes, GMT plus 3. I will start by pointing out the subjects of today and then we may start. On today's list, we got the taxation system, the privatization, the value list, the structure of the working day, the grave of the fallen king, political parties, and others. As the parliament is small for now, I invite the citizens to participate at the voting and suggesting laws and voting the laws themselves. So please take seats in the front line. Now, the first point on the list is the taxation system. We had a great inflation since I left, so we have to adjust the taxation for the citizens. I expect from you suggestions. So if anybody may, I invite you up to propose and discuss.
I see I am being picked by the public, so I would like to come up with a suggestion.
Please.
So, as I consider the inflation to be not that it's not that great and it's certainly not that big. So, I would suggest that we would raise daily taxes by 1.5 Valerians if that seems fair to you and the citizens as well. I consider that to be a fair price as it would put more work being needed to actually pay said tax, and I find it that it would motivate more citizens to do more work. If there is anything anybody would like to add, I welcome them to do so. If nobody has anything to add on, that would be my conclusion. Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Please come here.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
So the taxations, I don't think they're fair anymore, because like a farmer gets the same amount of money as a builder, and like it's less effort put in that farming, you know. So like person from an era, okay, will have by Lapus logic like 3.5 Valerian like that tax, but like the taxes to be efficient, they have to be like almost half of what that person produces. Okay, so maybe we can think about like a tax for production, like, you know, if you're like a farmer in an era, pay how much you have the farm and then like pay your.
And how about the people that don't?
5 Valerians.
And how about the people that don't produce, but for example build or write laws?
Thank you.
Thank you too. Let's take a seat. So I heard two good proposals. One about raising the taxes with 1.5 Valerians from Butters, and one from Victor about taxing on
3 Valerians. Like
on the production, not the owning itself. I propose a combination of those two, if I may. I propose to have a tax on production and a tax on the things that you own, like a house or a shop. Does everybody agree? Go to the right side of the room if you agree, left side if you don't.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You can vote too.
My bad.
Amazing. Unanimity. Please take a seat. Now, I propose that the taxes shall be raised with 1.5 Valerian. Do you agree? Vote, please. Vote. Right side or left side. Okay, take a seat. Now, I propose that every citizen that produces resources for the empire shall be taxed with a set value according to how much they produce, a set value that will be decided later today. Right side if agree, left side if you disagree. Amazing. Take a seat, please. Thus, we've decided to raise taxes with 1.5 Valerians and to add a tax on the production, on the resource. Thank you. Now, on to the second point, the privatization. The privatization is a concept I came with as a lot of buildings, shops, a lot of utilities in our empire are owned by the empire and do not produce or do anything good for them. So I decided to propose that we privatize them. Thus, we have to set on some values that will sell those with, some prices for all the houses, the shops, lands, and factories. An update of the document which said the prices of those. I expect proposals. Anybody does want to come? Please.
Okay, so first of all, we have to decide what will be privatized.
Mm-hmm.
Please say it.
Privatize.
Exactly that word. So Rizika knows that we have factories. Yeah, we have a factory with automatic farms.
Mm-hmm.
Those can be private. The word, okay?
Privatize.
Privatized, exactly. So the farms, all the farms should be privatized.
Okay.
No matter, well. Ah, shit. Yeah, no. You can buy land and then make a farm,
Yes.
and that's yours because you bought the land.
Yes.
And that, yeah. And the state can have their own farm, like I don't know, a farm.
Like those in an era where you work and have to give the resources. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But not all of them. Not all of them. Maybe like they can give to the empire like 60%. Yeah, 60% of what they produce, and the rest can be like their own. For the.
If you work on the state's land, isn't it obvious that you have to give those resources to the empire?
Yeah, but it's your work. You can.
That's why you are getting paid for it, because it's your work. You're getting paid for it.
Yeah, okay, that's a point.
Anything else?
Okay, so the farms that you buy will be, well, yours forever. So we'll have horses, right? We'll have horses. So those I think can be a private thing. Like have a horse house. I don't know how that's supposed to be in English, a horse house, and
A stable.
someone
Stable.
have no idea what that is. Okay.
Okay, continue.
So someone can have a horse house and like sell horses for people, and that should be private. You know, it's not like it's a farm, but
I don't know where you're getting with this.
I don't know. Have no idea. Have no idea.
My question was, or the point where I wanted to go to get was, with which utilities, houses, farms, and or factories should we sell, and for how much from those that are of the state?
Well, we should like come out with a price for almost every type of farm. Like if it's a automatical farm, like you should buy every single block of that farm and just pay a tax for automatic farm. If it's just a land farm, you pay the tax for a land farm. Like don't not make something else.
Okay, taxes, but the price for buying those.
For a farm of crops, I think per block, like one shot, yeah, one shot per block.
Okay.
For automatical farm, 3 shots per block. For animal farm, 2 shots per block. That's it.
Okay, this for the cities.
Okay.
For the cities, because prices, I think I think price should be different from cities and colonies.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this can be for like the countryside. These prices
Okay.
for the countryside, and like in the capital the capital. Okay, in the capital we can make it. Maybe.
We got the right.
Okay, good.
Continue, please.
2 per block for the farm.
Sorry for interrupting. May you say the price again for the city? So for a crop farm,
1.
1 CAD per block. For a
That's for the countryside. For the city, maybe +1.
so this for the colonies and territories.
Yeah.
Okay, for the crop farm, for the
For the animal 2, and for the automatical farm 3.
Why for the automatic farm 3
Because
shots?
it's cooler. Okay.
Yeah, it's cooler,
You have
but
politics in a nutshell.
You have to be rich to do that.
Okay, and for the houses,
For the houses, well, if you want land to build a house, the land can be 4. No, that's too much. 3. Yeah.
2.5.
2.5. Okay. 2.5 V's. No, shads. Sorry. 2.5 shots for like the countryside, the colonies, the everything. What, like plus 1? Oh no, 3. Let's make it 3 for the capital. That's fair enough.
Let's decide that cities are with 1 Valerian more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
But then crop farms would be 1 and 1, which is no +1 shot, I meant.
Yeah.
And for the houses, +1 Valerian, because the houses just are, or just for +5 sheds for the house to make it 3, as you said.
Yeah. Okay. So let's raise everything else with 1 shot more.
So crop farm 2, animal 3, automatic 4, and so on.
Inflation.
Okay. Thank you. You can take a seat. Does anybody else have anything to say or propose?
Punch, please.
Kinky. Does anybody else have anything to propose?
I would have something to add on to what he said, but I don't find it very major, so I would like to say it from my current seat.
Okay.
I would propose that farms such as food farms would stay public to the citizens, as that is one of our main sources of food, and I would find it harder for citizens to get their hands on the food that they need.
No, that's the whole point.
That is the whole point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We
Yeah.
illegalize farm. We like
No, but it was something about privatize. About
yeah, we
making
privatize farms to make it harder for them. Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
So, you propose the following values, and I want you to go in the right side of the room, or the left side. You know the deal. Not now. I have to read them first. So, for the colonies and territories of the Empire of Odorium, the prices shall be as such: 2 shads per block of crop farm, 3 shads per block of animal or anything related to animal places, 4 shads per block of automatical farm, 3.5 shads per block for the land of the houses. Do you agree? Right side, left side. Thank you. Back to your seats. And for the cities, 3 shads per block for crop farms, 4 shads per block for animal farms, 5 shads per block of half a Valerian for automatical farms, and 4 Valerians for the land, for the house, for the block.
How many?
Sorry, my bad. What? I'm confused. So I said 3.5. No, 3 shads. Then 3 shads for colonies and territories, and 8 shads for cities, for a house. Right side or left side? Unanimity. Thank you. We've decided. Now the following point of the list is the value list. I don't want to create the list right now. We'll make that in a private session. But I want to shortly discuss which items we consider should be public domain and such being put in the public part in the National Treasury and shall be used by anybody, and which items shall be private and shall be bought and not given to the state. The statutes will be the following. Public items must be, if you work on the lands of the empire, of the state, those public items must be sent to the treasury and you'll be paid for your work. And anybody can take those for any work they need, for example, for building or for whatever they need them to. And private items shall be kept and not given but sold. Shall be sold in shops. Shall be, because public items won't be able to be sold in shops, of course, because they will be in the treasury. Private items shall be sold. Private items shall not be given forcefully to the treasury, and they shall thus have a greater value. What items do you propose? You can say from there. What items approximately do you think have more value and shouldn't be public?
I think that all ores that would be above gold should be private property.
Meaning?
Meaning, well, would you say you would include gold as private property, or would you say gold is still public enough?
It should.
Be public?
Yeah, that's private.
No, I think it should be private.
Private. No, that's
Like, not anybody can just take gold and build houses with that.
yeah, exactly.
I say that all ores, except maybe coal, shall be private.
Coal and copper.
Yeah, maybe.
No, copper. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Anything else besides ores? What do you think?
This maybe, and what else?
Food? Maybe? Perhaps?
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Wood
No.
is a
No.
building block, okay? Building blocks like everything that we have here, except like the rich stuff.
I said if food shall be private, not public.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Why no? Why not?
it's
Food
everyone.
should, food should be for everyone.
Yes, but food can be bought. Anything can be bought.
What we will do with the people that don't have the money to pay
Wood
for
is
the
too
food?
easy to obtain. Wood is too easy to obtain. It's too easy to obtain. Come on, wood is everywhere. If it wasn't everywhere, it could be like private. Private stuff should be like more rare stuff that you actually
Yes, but in the same time, you won't say you won't go to a random forest to hunt animal just to have food. It's easier to give to Valerians for a stack of mutton, cook mutton, and just
wood. You build with wood everywhere.
food, not wood. Food.
We're talking about
The stuff
food.
you eat. The stuff
Oh,
you eat.
wood.
Food.
Okay.
Food, with an F.
Yeah, that. Not wood. Wood shall be public. Maybe except the rare wood.
Wood shall be public. Food shall not. Okay.
Okay. So to make a vote, in the right side, if you agree that food, this shall be public. The stuff you eat shall be public. Shall be private. In the left, if you think it shall be public. So private, public.
Private. Okay, good.
Public.
No, that's the worst thing ever. Oh,
You know that.
that's
So
the whole point.
so it shall remain public.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else that shall be private?
Hmm.
No.
That's all.
Because the people are getting food.
Anything else that shall be private?
They have to. They have to work for the food. Come on. It was public.
Spoken like a true
farm,
capitalist.
How
if
can
it
they
was
work if they
public,
don't have
any
food?
farm that's private is going to be useless. So
How
with
can they
that
work if they
logic,
don't have
it
food?
should automatically be private because the farms are private. Yeah, right, yes, exactly. So there's nothing to be voted for. So it's private.
Anybody else has anything to say about this?
No.
Then I may do another vote on this. Right side of the room if you think food shall be private. Left side if you think it shall be public.
I'm not exactly set on either versions now, as I do see Urzika's point and I do see Victor's point, because food would be more valuable judging by the fact we are going to make farms worth actual money and not just built on free land.
You can also abstain, it's fine. So you abstain?
Hmm?
You abstain? Okay. Then I shall decide. I decree that food shall be considered a private good, as it is the most important resource for us, as it is essential for life, and thus it gives you a good reason to work. You work to have food.
But if you don't have a food, you can't work. So
Yeah, that's why you.
That's why you work, to have food.
Yeah, that's
But
why you work.
yeah, but how can you work if you don't have food?
You work for the food.
Food is.
I
Food is going
understand
to
the
be-
point,
Food is
but
going to be kind of cheap. Stop. Food is going to
fine.
be cheap. Come on.
We finished with this point. The next point on the list is the structure of the working day. This is a fun one. The structure of the working day.
That's a funny one.
That means I have decided. I, the crown, has decided that the people shouldn't work all day because the people have some different rights from the slaves.
We're not slaves.
Exactly. I have decided thus that a regular 24 hours day shall be split into different times in working hours, shopping hours, and resting hours. This is for this planning, this division in three types of hours was made to benefit the three parts of the empire: the citizens by the resting hours, the shop owners by the resting hours for the citizens, the shopping hours for the people that own shops and sell things, and the working hours for the workers and the state. Thus, I want proposals on which hours from when to when shall working hours be. For example, from 9 to 5. Please don't say that. It was just an example. Working hours, when shall resting hours be, and shopping hours. Please, I accept any proposals.
From 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. work.
And
Well,
And rest from 4 to 6, I guess. And then shop.
let's say a bit other way. Listen to me. How many hours do you think a person should work per day?
Like 8
no,
hours.
please, hear me out. Like, when are the most people online? That's a question.
Taking in consideration that most people are from Western Europe and the United States, or just the Americas in general, probably when it's afternoon to evening for us. We don't have that many hours in common, maybe a few hours.
So like, maybe
We may do a 3 sessions of work, one for the Europeans, one for the joint time, and one for Americans. Like when it's for us like 3 a.m. or something.
okay. Yeah, but
You don't have to work all those hours. It just means that if you join at that time, you'll have to work. If you join at the other time, you'll have to go shopping or etc. or just walk around or do tourism or etc. and so on. Proposals.
great. Let's go to the left.
Proposals. So, when shall the three periods of working be? One in our morning to afternoon, one in our afternoon to evening, and one in the middle of the night.
Let's go.
So,
Shopping.
Yeah,
no, for working, I said.
I don't know.
So, propose. Propose, I said.
Propose, yes, propose.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so maybe like when the most people are online, you can make that period a resting and or I don't know, maybe divide them. I don't know. Shop thing, like when the people are most online, like
Let's take it otherwise. So,
the other Europeans and the Romanians,
let's say that, for example, for us, the Europeans, the working would start like if you join anywhere from like 8 a.m. to I don't know 2 p.m. or something,
yeah,
and then it would be.
that's that.
I say we should have like working resting, shopping, working, resting, shopping, and so on. Is it fine with you?
I don't know. I don't like that idea at all. So
The rest of you?
Sure,
It's
it's okay.
it's fine.
You'll get used to it. So 24 hours. Let's say we'll have like 6 with 6, 18. 6 hours left. 3 for shopping, 3 for rest. So 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. working. My fucking god. And start. So from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. working. Maybe from... Is 8 a.m. too early? You don't have to work all those hours.
I think it's a fair hour, as if maybe you're a morning bird and you don't exactly have anything to do, you could work.
Okay. Then shall be shopping or resting?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? I ask.
Shopping.
Shopping. Okay.
No, when?
Before work shall be shopping and then resting, or resting and then shopping?
Resting,
Resting.
shopping. Resting,
Resting,
shopping.
shopping.
Okay, then from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. resting. From 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. shopping. From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. working. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Resting. From 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. shopping. And then the last from p.m. 12 a.m. And then from 12 a.m. to
1 a.m.
6 a.m. it will be for us. Working from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Resting and our time, of course. And from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Shopping. So, do you agree with the following structure? From 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. working hours. From 6 to 7 resting. 7 to 8 shopping. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. working. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. resting. 3 to 4 shopping. 4 to 10 working. 10 to 11 resting. 11 to 12 shopping. Left side or right side? Vote.
Yeah. We like that.
Unanimity, amazing. Thank you. Now the next point on the list, I said the one, the grave of the fallen king. We shall take a moment of silence to pay respect. Thank you. We shall decide where our great king shall be.
I don't think that his grave should be at the graveyard.
Of course not. He was a monarch.
Yeah, I guess he should be at the castle.
Where?
In the park.
Yeah,
The
in the
castle
park.
is the castle is no more place for.
In the park. Imagine going in the park, resting, and just seeing a grave.
Yeah.
I don't like the resting hour.
There are many graves in parks. Come on, it's not such a big
Yeah,
deal.
but
There are many graves in parks. There are many.
Never saw one.
memorials.
I say
On the side of the castle.
no.
no, dude, let the queen talk.
I say that it shall be somewhere in the free space behind the treasury, in the royal place, because we want bury him in the poorest people place.
Okay, so we have to make that place nicer than it is now.
Of course, we may do a park with it or something. Another park or just something. Maybe. Because it got a river, it got two rivers meeting, and that channel.
We have an island like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Can make it there. It,
I propose the name the Valley of the Kings, or the Valley of the
valley. Okay.
Kings and Queens of the
Yeah.
the Valley of the
What was his name?
Nicholas. What do you mean? What was his name?
The Valley of Nicholas.
Uh,
No, that was a joke.
Of lost royalty.
no. The Valley of the Monarchs.
The Valley of Riches.
uh, let's keep it the Valley of the King, and after I die, you have to change the name.
Do we have to do?
Am I a king to you?
Well, no, but
Then
change it to the Valley of the
fallen couple.
Queen.
Yeah. Anyways,
The Valley of
so I propose for the fallen and beloved king to be put in the grave near or or behind the treasury, the national treasury, in a future park named the Valley of the King, right side or left side.
right.
Unanimity, thank you.
Beautiful.
Now, on to the part that you may like the most, the political parties. The parliament shall be made out of the people, the citizens that express their voice, but they can unite under different parties with similar ideals and for mutual benefit. Of course, this all for the benefit of the empire. Do you agree with the forming of political parties and adding this name in the structure of the parliament? Right side or left side? Thank you. Now I invite on the podium anybody that wants to propose a political party. You can propose one too, even if you're not in the parliament. It can be a union of the citizens. It doesn't matter. A name and an idea, or some ideals, or an ideology, or anything that you consider, or any reason that you should exist as a part. You have 2 minutes to think, it's fine. Hello! Okay,
Hi.
so, if anybody wants to create a party, I invite you here on the podium to name the party and the ideology behind it. Please.
Okay, so I propose the parliament. Sorry. The what was that word again?
The party.
The thing of United Citizens. Okay.
So what would be its name?
The name.
What name?
That's the name.
Say it again.
The thing of United Citizens. And our ideology is that, well, everyone has the right of opinion. Yeah.
And what would you want to change for the better?
Like everyone should be like equal.
Everyone.
Everyone should be equal, but like in opinion.
Okay.
Decisions must be taken with like aim. Okay, good. That's it. That was it.
Okay. Thus, I propose it from today, the 10th of April 2023, 14:32 p.m. The party named The Thing of United Citizens,
Okay.
made by Victor, shall be created. Does anybody from here want to join his party? You can all join, doesn't matter if you're parliamentarians or citizens.
I wanna join.
Wait, first, move to the right or to the left if you agree with the creation of this party and its addition in the parliament. Thank you. Now back to your places. And except Victor, that shall remain in his seat. Move to the right if you want to join his party, and in the left if you don't.
Oh, great.
We got 2 new members and a supper party, which is the only one.
Yay.
So I declare that from today, the members of the Thing of the United Citizens shall be led by Victor, shall be Ruzikatu and Butters. Is it fine with you?
Stinky needle, my beloved.
Yeah.
Okay. You will have to create a symbol or a banner for your party, and that may be your seat if you want the seat of your party. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can we leave now, please? Can we leave?
Now, the next and final point on the list is others. So if you have other things to propose, anything, any reclamations, anything that you want to add, you may.
Go to the right if you want to add anything. Go to the left if you don't.
Okay, if you want anything, go to the right. If you don't, go to the left.
Oh,
Okay, take a seat.
first left thing.
The last thing for today. If any, before finishing any parliament congress meeting, we shall vote on which people that participate in the parliament shall remain and shouldn't remain. So, Victor, please take a seat on that we are there that isn't there anymore. So stay there. Just stay there. I propose that Victor shall remain in the parliament. Move to the right if you agree, to the left if you disagree. Back to your seat. Butters here. Victor, move to your place. I propose that Butters shall become a parliamentarian. Move to the right if you agree, left if you disagree. Welcome to the parliament. Move to your seats. Urzikatu here. I propose that Urzikatu shall become a member of the parliament. Move to the right if you agree, left if you disagree.
Nice.
Or in the center if you abstain.
I abstain.
Okay, thank you. Urzikatu, move to your place. Thanks for participating. This is the end of the first meeting congress of the Parliament of Vodorum in Paris. The laws will be written officially later today, and everything will be announced in the royal news. Am I right?
Of course it will.
Thank you for participating, and see you next time, dear citizens and parliamentarians.
Let's go. We love you, Queen.
In 2 hours. 2 hours.